there are definitely key elements for being a successful startup brand. So simply, you want to be an expert. So whatever your product is, whatever you're selling, you want to make sure that you are an expert in that field. And that's going to play into creating your cult. So if you have a cult of people who are all very passionate about this one thing that you're doing, this one problem that you're solving, about your product, then you will create the expertise within your cult. Once you have your cult, you want to personify that. So who are we? What do we like? What are we interested in? What kind of makes us who we are? And then once you figure that out, that's what you are going to present to the world. You want to be noteworthy, so you want to be worth talking about over the water cooler. You want to make sure that when people are discussing your product, that they're excited, that they feel like they definitely see what you're trying to achieve. You want to be unique. So being boring, being the same as other people gets lost in kind of what we call gray matter. So this is in marketing, this is what we refer to as kind of being like the rest of the bunch. So you want to make sure that you definitely stand out, which means it's good to take risks. So it's good to really take a risk to be different. And that could be, in many different directions depending on the brand. You want to find followers. So once you've created a cult, you want to make sure that there's other like-minded people who are going to kind of continue the cult. And that once you create a solid cult, that kind of comes with it. And you want to embrace these people. So you want to make sure that they feel like they are really part of your cult. And that means, talking with them, interacting with them, making sure that everyone who has this problem or feels similar to your brand is kind of part of something that feels like it's growing, something that's bigger. And you want to make sure that you listen within this cult, but at the same time outside of that as well. So Steve Blank has a famous quote of saying, get out of the doors. You don't just want to be in the office or with all these people who are like-minded. Yeah, that's great, that's fun. But you want to talk to people outside and get kind of a perspective of what you look like to other people. So these are kind of the key elements that really encompass a good startup brand.